Hi to all my wonderful brothers and sisters in the uh, Ecumenical Order of Christ. My name is Donnie Chong. Today, I would like to talk on the topic of gratefulness and feeling contented with our life. There are many things in our life that we can actually feel grateful for. There are people that I know, they like to compare themselves with people who is more fortunate than them, people who is more wealthy, people who is more famous than them. However, there are people who I encounter in my life, they are also very grateful for their life. They are very humble, they are feeling very contented, thankful with their life. Therefore, I just want to address on this ungratefulness feeling in those people who like to compare themselves with other people who is perhaps more wealthy or more popular than them. When a person feel ungrateful with their life and like to compare themselves with people who is more compare themselves with people who is more fortunate than them, they tend to expect more, they tend to demand more, they tend to want more, desperate for more. For example, perhaps maybe desperate for more expensive possessions, expensive gadgets like phones or branded bags or branded jewelry or cars or house or fancy clothing, etc. They want more because they want to compare themselves with the people who is more fortunate than them. They tend to demand more. They want to be like the same status like those people who they think that is more wealthy than them. So we tend to have more and more and more, and this leads to the attitude of greed, the attitude of wanting more attachment in their life. When you have more attachment in your life, you tend to cultivate a very bad habit to protect all these possessions in your life and do whatever it takes to protect all this expensive, and you cannot let it go easily because you have all this possession that you have fork out all the money to pay just to get it, and now you're trying all your best to protect them from harm's way. You treating them like some kind of precious matter. So this lead to a lot of unethical values. One of it I mentioned earlier on is greed. You tend to have greed. You tend to have the feeling of attachment. You just cannot leave this current world because of all this attachment in your life. You cannot able to let it go. Feel thankful and be grateful because of all this attachment that you hold on to so greatly. Therefore, I believe it's good to actually, first of all, to feel grateful with your life, and second, the most important is always compare yourself with people who is more unfortunate than our life. People who is doesn't have a lot of things in their life, but they're able to still feel happy in their life. Why? Ask yourself this question: why people who has half of a thing than yourself, but they're able to feel happy? they have nothing. They have lesser possession in life, but they feel so rejoiced with their life because their happiness is come from a genuine happiness. They feel so much grateful for their life. They feel contented with what they have. They feel enough. They do not feel that their life is so much lack than other people, because if or compare yourself with more unfortunate people, they feel that they have everything they want in life, and they don't need more. They don't need to demand more in order to make yourself happy. No, they happiness is actually come from a genuine a gratefulness in their heart. And we actually can apply this gratefulness in a lot of aspects in our life, like grateful for God, grateful for all the contribution, all the amazing effort that God has provided us, has done for humanity, has done for the earth, has done to sacrifice himself in order for us to live. And these are things that we should be grateful for. For example, Christ. We should be grateful for what Christ has done for us 2000 years ago. All the sacrifice, all the hardship, all the misery, all the torture, all the pain that Christ had gone through in order for us to live. And this thing is we have to be very grateful for a lot. We have to be grateful for the sacrifice contributed by the Christ more than anything in this world, more than all the possession, more than all the expensive gadget, fancy clothing, fancy jewelries, fancy life, all the materialistic items. No, there's something greater to be grateful for than the sacrifice and the contribution demonstrated by Christ. And we know that the Christ is L'Oreal. He is a true Messiah, and he has returned now. So, when we feel grateful with our life, we feel thankful. As I mentioned earlier on, we feel that our life is enough, and we do not demand more because of the gratefulness in our heart. We feel that we have more than enough in our life, and we should actually always think about there's people who suffer more than ourselves. When we compare ourselves with them, we feel that we don't need more. In return, we actually feel that we can actually demonstrate more good deeds, spread love, spread kindness, spread caring, spread compassion to people who is in need more than us. People who is less fortunate than us. Feel grateful for our life. So this is my message for today. Basically, we can always cultivate gratefulness, feel contented in our life, grateful for everything that we have in our life, grateful for what the Christ L'Oreal has done for us, what he has sacrificed, what he has gone through 2000 years ago for us to live right now. And this is a end of message for gratefulness, and I hope you are able to understand what I'm trying to get to you about gratefulness. Thank you for listening.